Alright guys, I hope you're doing well. Today another video, so about n8n of course, because I have created a automation, not this one, this is like for another video. I'm right now, oh, yeah, save, but I'm right now building, I'm like right now building a lot with n8n actually, because I want to produce like super simple videos, and I hope like you can learn from this a lot, so you don't have to watch like, I don't know, like 10 hours of videos like a masterclass or anything. So like just to understand like some small things and you are like good to go, and I think you're far ahead of everybody who's watching a, I don't know, 100 hours of masterclass about n8n. So yeah, what is this like automation is doing? So actually my goal was to get the cheapest prices of online shops, right? And this, in this case, it was like game key online shops, so where you can buy game keys. And I don't want to like, of course my goal was to like don't spend like a specific amount of money on, let's say, $50 on a game, and that same game like is also, it's like, for example, on sale on a other online shop, and then it's cost like, I don't know, like $10, for example. So that issue I don't want to run into, so that's like the ultimate solution for that. So I will not have the problem to spend like too much money on a game key, for example, or on a game. And yeah, what you can see in here, like, it's super simple actually. You don't have to overcomplicate this. Like, let me just go from left to right and you will understand it, like, I hope, like, immediately. So first thing is, of course, we want to have like activate, or like to activate this workflow every single day. I have chosen like 3 a.m. like in the morning. So yeah, I will have like all the time. Of course I could also like choose like 8 a.m. or I don't know, like 8 p.m. whatever, but I just like have chosen 3 a.m. whatever. So then it will go, like the trigger is set. Of course I need to like activate it and save it up. So then it will like, of course, like run every single time. And then, okay, the trigger is like set. And of course, the thing is like, what type of action is like now have to make with this trigger. So it has to go on every single online shop, right? It has to like get the data. You can see right here, there's like standing get on this specific online shop, get on this specific online shop, and also and get on this specific online shop. One thing I have to mention is that these two are like these feeds. These are like feeds that I have got from those online shops, are like XML feeds, like where I think you already like have seen them. Let me just open up one. Okay, no, I have to wait a sec. I have to look. Where can I get one? Feed. This one. Okay. Yeah, this one. We have to wait a second, then it will give us a better structure. Of course, there's a lot of data inside though. So now we can see like it's like, so actually it's quite clear, because this one is like item 1. Okay, I can't mark it, but yeah, anyway. So this one is like the first game, then this one is the second game, and everything is like marked with this or tagged with item. And then inside item is like the game itself. So okay, now it's still loading, so that's why I cannot mark anything. But let's just go back. So yeah, so this is actually like super simple. It's not like directly API or anything that I have to create it. So just put inside the XML link, and for this one it's just like the link of the CSV. That's also important for the CSV, because this one I only got the CSV of the product feed of this online shop. So for the XML thing, there's like an option inside n8n where you can like tab inside XML, and then it will like put the XML to a JSON, like in a JSON format. And now we are in this position, right, on this process. Of course, for the CSV, there is like this step isn't there, because we have a CSV, and still to this day, like there's no option inside n8n where you can like convert a CSV into JSON or anything, but that isn't important or like not necessary. So yeah, the second step is to create a code node, which is okay. So what I have done here is, because I've as you have seen, there's like too much data, right? So I don't need the like the type. I know it's a game. I don't need the categories, the publisher, the date. I think it's the publishing date. Yes, the timestamp and anything. I don't need it. So that's why I have put inside here only the things that I have like I really need. So of course I have to test it out. So first, like to like fetch the HTTP request, and then I got like the output in here, and then I've looked, okay, I'd only need like this, and this, and that is like set into here. So yeah, that's that. And for the CSV, like it's the same as the Games Planet thing. For the CSV, I have put inside here, okay, that's like a lot, because the problem is that inside the CSV, or like the CSV that I have got like from Gaming Dragons, it's like absolute a mess. I would say it's a completely mess. So I have to clean it up first. So what you can see here is like Ubi, Steam, Origin, and yeah, and so on, which is like just means like PC. It's just like the platform PC, and everything else that is like, of course, like what's this? Okay, yeah, okay. If there's any like Nintendo or anything, but also like some typing problems, like things that are like, what the hell, Xbox 2. Like the platform is like standing inside the CSV of Gaming Dragons Xbox 2, which is not like existing. So of course I need to like give the code node the prompt, or not the prompt, but the the action, whatever, to, if you find Xbox 2, it will automatically like rename it to Xbox One, and so on. Yeah, exactly. So that's the thing here. Yes, there are like so many other things, but you can like create this code super easy inside ChatGPT, or like, I don't know, Claude or anything. Claude is like the real deal, I would say. So yeah, just going down, it's like also the same in here. I just like mentioned what I really want to have from the CSV. So that's that, and then I have put it inside. Okay, I've put it like 2 times inside the Google Sheets, but that I removed like afterwards, because it was like too complicated like at the end. So all of those data are right now put it inside here. Let me actually just open the Google Sheets, then you can see what I have got. So yeah, this is like Gamersgate, Games Planet, and Gaming Dragons Gamersgate, Games Planet, and Gaming Dragons. So these are like then the finished, not really finished, because I have like separated some actions inside the code node, because right now, as you can see, there is like, I don't want to overload. Oh yes, exactly. I don't want to overload the code node. So that's why I have just put a like some of what's the name? I have no. Let me just like Google it, because then the fuck. Command. Okay, oh my god. I don't want to put like, I would say, let's say like 10 commands inside this code node, because it will like, I don't know, maybe overheat or anything. So I also like, I want to have like so less problems or like issues in the process. So that's why I have like just put 5, for example, like 5 commands in here, and then just run through it and import it inside the Google Sheets, and then run the other 5 parsing or like structuring commands inside the other code node. So let's going back to the Google Sheets exactly. So because inside the second one, because right now we are like in here, right? This one is like exactly these 3 tabs, right? Because on the last tab is like it's like this one, okay? So this one, actually I can rename it actually. So now we will understand it better. So exactly, so because now what you can see is like all of those prices are like set with a dot, which is like US, but I'm like looking for European prices. So that's, and actually those are like European prices, but I don't know why it's like it's set with a point. And yeah, so I will remove this one, or like change this one, and I think, oh yeah, also like another row which is looking through all of those titles and look, is it like a DLC or is it like a deluxe edition of this game or anything? So then I can see immediately, okay, is it like at the end I can see, okay, now like let's say this game, for example, okay, this one is like the basic game, right? And I can see, okay, now it's like set to 7.881, and this one is like the deluxe version. So I will not get like any problems afterwards, because now I can see, okay, this one is like the price of the basic one, and this one is the price of the deluxe one, right? So I will not get confused or anything if there is like a price a sale or anything. So yeah, so that's going on inside the last code node. So then I merged it like together, just going through it like super easy, append and then 3. I have like played around with combine, but it wasn't working, because the thing is, if you are like thinking, okay, why you aren't using a loop, for example, the problem is like that the loop is like stopping after like the first thing is like successfully going through. And that was also the reason why I have changed it like not like to append, because also for combine it will like then like put like just the first or the top process or workflow and stop and import it, and then it will stop. But now if I have put it inside append, it will then stop here. That you can see like the amount of, I can actually run it like right now. Let me just show you guys what's going on. Let me just delete all of those. Then we will get this one with the other row, and as you can see, everything is like changed for the perfect structure. So everything is empty, right? Awesome. And also I think I have to show you guys, because I have like created, like for this, for example, like so many scripts, right? So many scripts. That's crazy. And it's like pure code, and I'm like almost at the point where like this simple automation, or like this simple build, is like replacing all of those tests. Like I don't know like how many, like the amount of time I have put inside like to create that, like all of those codes. Like actually it's crazy. I will not show anything, but yeah, you can see like it's just like 63 lines of code, but for this one it's like over 100, and yeah, and it goes on and on. But let's just run it and you can see what's going on. Just enjoy. Okay, so as you can see, like step by step, the first one, the second one, and then the third one. And if we like combine like 9,000 over 7,000 and over 6,000, it will like get to the amount of 22,000, like almost 23,000 game offers. So we have now imported all of this, and now combine those three and also updated the structure and got like this one out of it. So yeah, now we have like the all of those updated prices. So then I can play around with it. So the second thing is to put all of those prices. Okay, there's like a step I'm like right now also like this automation isn't finished yet, right? But it's almost finished. The tricky part is like right now to how can I say it? I have created an Excel sheet which is like completely through AI and a Hugging Face library. Like to put every single game which is like the same but on the different online shop together, right? Like Solo 2, for example, which like right now offering on Gamersgate for €6.95, and this game should also be on Gaming Dragons or Games Planet, for example. Of course, I have to like tell AI, okay, search through this whole Excel sheet and put these three like together inside one table, right? And that was like the part, and also to give every single offer, which is like Solo 2, a unique or the same table ID. Right now we only have like games ID or game ID, because I have to give it like, or is it really necessary? That's because if I just say to AI, of course, yeah, because inside the I think because I made like the code snippet inside the WordPress website exactly like this, that it will like look for the same table ID, and then it will only show exactly the same offers from different online shops. Yeah, okay, that's like the thing that I have to not compare, but to I don't know like what's the best way to do this, because I have like the already finished one, and now it should, like, I have to tell the automation to go or like no work with a already finished Excel sheet where like every single game is, oh no, wait a second, maybe I can like do this every single time, but I think it, because it's like, of course, like AI based, but I can maybe do it with a DeepSeek. So I can do it locally with DeepSeek, so it will not cost me anything. Maybe I can do this because it's like actually a very easy task. It has to just go. Oh yeah, I think I can put inside, like after this one, maybe an AI agent or a basic LLM chain. But oh no, I think I've already like had problems with this one, because it got it got like it was like way too much for it, I think, because it's like too much data actually. But if I tell it like just to go through this one, just do it every single time, just to go to yeah, exactly, through this Excel sheet, and they're just, I think, like first it has to like look through the sheet and analyze, okay, what kind of game is like the same, or what, yeah, is the same game, maybe has a little bit of fuzzy search, but I think if it's like AI, it will not like use those mathematical formulas to like work with fuzzy. So just use AI, go through this Excel sheet and look what kind of game, like what games are like the same, put those together and give every single game the same table ID. So create a new row which is called like table underscore ID, and give every single game which is the same table ID. So then parameters, for example, there are like 3 offers of parameters with like different game ID, but the same table ID. So then WordPress knows, okay, this is like the same table ID of these 3 games. So then I will display only these 3 together for a comparison. Okay, I think I have to do this one, yes. Maybe with, I don't know if this one is like possible with the basic LLM chain, maybe it will like overload, but I will, because this one is like, no, AI agent cannot be like the option. It has to be like the basic LLM chain or yeah. No, this one also can't be true. Okay, I have to play around with it. Or I can import. Could be also true, like, or I will put, because I can like on settings, oh yeah, save it up. We can like, is it X? No, where is it? or environments. No, sorry, community nodes, exactly. So on community nodes, I've already tried it out, but I can go and look, where can I find some AI parsing or anything, like structuring things. Okay, anyways, but this is like a thing for another video. So then I've like I'm making like the second video with which is then like showing the finished product of like this whole automation, and you can replicate it for anything else. Also, like crypto, it's a lot like where you can like combine prices or like, yeah, compare prices and put all of those things inside, I don't know, like Airtable or whatever. You can play around with this a lot, so it's crazy. And as you have seen, like I have like created, like I spent like too much time actually to create like those codes, and this is like super simple to set up. I think it was like actually a time, I don't know, it costs me like 2 to 3 days, and I've set it up. And I think for all of those codes that I have created like previously inside VS Code, I would say like couple of months. I would say it's crazy. Okay, that's crazy. Actually, I don't really like think about that actually, but it's crazy. Okay, I hope like this video was informative for you, informative. So let me know if you have any other questions. Yeah, feel free to ask and I will answer, of course. Take care. Bye bye.